Have you ever imagined waking up one day and noticing that the sun is getting smaller in the sky? Not because of an eclipse, not because night is approaching, but because the entire Earth is being pushed out of the solar system, like a driverless car drifting into the depths of space. And what if this really happened? Today on Truth Explosion, we're going to explore one of the most extreme, terrifying, and fascinating scenarios science has ever dared to imagine. What would happen if our planet were thrown out of its orbit around the sun and began wandering alone through the universe? Prepare yourself, because what you're about to hear, I doubt you've ever seen anywhere else.
Number 1. The beginning of the end. It all starts silently. Nothing explodes, no one feels an impact. There is no global alert. But out in space, far from our calm atmosphere, something colossal passes a bit too close to Earth. It could be a rogue gas giant, a wandering dwarf star, a rogue planet, or even a black hole passing light years away. It doesn't need to touch us, just a slight gravitational tug, and Earth's orbit is no longer the same. Instead of circling the sun, Earth begins to drift away. At first, no one notices, but the satellites do. Tiny misalignments, strange data, incoherent measurements, until one day astronomers look up and understand Earth is losing orbital speed and it's being pushed away.
Number 2, the first weeks, when the world panics. The sun begins to change, just a little, gradually, but it changes. It looks weaker, smaller, like a cloudy day, even under a clear sky. Global temperatures begin to fall, nothing extreme, but enough for meteorologists to notice. Earth is cooling too fast. Headlines explode everywhere. Earth is leaving orbit, global alert. Panic spreads. Theories appear. People rush to supermarkets. Governments deliver emergency speeches. But the truth is simple. There is nothing anyone can do to stop an entire planet. For the first time, humanity realizes it is just a passenger on a ship with no helm.
Number 3. 3 months later, the global winter begins. With Earth farther from the sun, temperatures plummet. Global average, -20 degrees Celsius. Tropical countries begin to record snow. Lakes freeze, agriculture collapses. Cities struggle to create heat structures, domes, greenhouses, generators, heated zones, but energy runs short. Nations fight for resources. And the sun, now much smaller, keeps fading. Earth becomes a dark, frozen, silent world.
Number 4, 1 year later, the sun is now just a star in the sky. Yes, after a year drifting away, Earth is so distant that the sun looks like just a bright star in the sky. Day and light lose meaning. Sunlight is too weak to illuminate the surface. The planet plunges into eternal twilight. Global average temperature, -70 degrees Celsius. Air becomes thick and crystallized. Oceans freeze from the top down, forming a solid crust. The surface becomes a frozen desert. But deep inside the planet, there is still heat, and that's where humanity hides. Number 5, the last hope, Earth's inner heat. The crust freezes, but the core remains burning like a colossal furnace. Where heat escapes to the surface, volcanoes, tectonic cracks, hydrothermal vents, life finds a way to survive. What remains of humanity builds underground cities, reinforced caves, and colonies near geothermal hotspots. The surface becomes forbidden territory. The air is so cold it freezes lungs. Ice storms throw crystal shards that cut like glass. Earth is unrecognizable, but alive, and drifting through space. Number 6, Earth becomes a rogue planet. Without the sun, Earth becomes what we call a rogue planet, a planet with no home, no orbit, no destination. Wandering through deep space, it eventually passes through regions never seen before. Interstellar clouds, cold nebulas, asteroid fields, cosmic dust ecosystems, and invisible gravitational currents. Sometimes, rogue planets are captured by distant stars, like wild animals tamed by a new gravitational owner. Will this be Earth's fate?
Number 7. Encounter with another star. Thousands of years later, drifting through the void, Earth begins to feel a gravitational pull. Far away, a different star appears. Maybe a red dwarf, maybe a young star, maybe something rarer. Earth accelerates without noticing. Its trajectory bends, and slowly it drifts toward this new light. The survivors, descendants of the descendants of humanity, no longer remember the sun. But when they see a growing glow on the horizon, a rising warmth, a new dawn, they understand Earth is being captured by a new sun, a second chance.
Number 8. The atmosphere melts back to life. As the new star warms Earth, glaciers melt, the atmosphere circulates again, the sky slowly regains its blue color, oceans reappear beneath kilometers of ice. It's a geological rebirth. Flowers could return. Rivers may flow again. The water cycle restarts. Humanity leaves its caverns and sees, for the first time in thousands of years, the light of a new day.
Number 9. But not every ending is happy. The question is this new star stable? Red dwarfs often release violent radiation flares. What if Earth is too close? What if it's too far? What if the star collapses in a few million years? Earth may be reborn, but it could also die alongside its new sun. Nothing is guaranteed, not in this universe.
Number 10. What does science say about this scenario? Even though it feels like science fiction, scientists do study this scenario. Wandering stars exist, rogue planets exist, gravity is unpredictable on cosmic scales, Earth could be pushed out of its orbit, and there's a real possibility it could be captured by another star eventually. In this universe, nothing stays still. Nothing is guaranteed. Even a planet's home can change. Number 11. What does this teach us? If Earth ever drifts through space, nations, cultures, languages, borders, none of that will matter. Everyone will simply be human, small, fragile, dependent on a single point of light in the sky. This thought alone puts everything in perspective. The universe isn't our enemy, but it's not our protector either. It simply exists, and we exist inside it. By luck, by chance, or by cosmic miracles we barely understand. So, if Earth were really thrown out of the solar system, maybe we'd learn what it truly means to survive. Maybe we'd find a new sun. Maybe we'd become wiser. Or maybe we'd be just another frozen, drifting planet in the eternal silence. But one thing is certain. As long as we are alive to ask questions, the universe will never stop giving us mysteries. This is Truth Explosion, and today you traveled with me through one of the deepest and most incredible scenarios in modern science. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and tell me which what if you want to explore next. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.